Alright, hello everybody, it's me, CaYuen, back with another shave. Tonight there's been a little change of plans. I was supposed to be coming back at y'all with shave number 2 with the Blackland Vector. But if you watched my unboxing today, I had an unexpected package show up. And so with that, I had a change of plans. But today's soap will be first time using vanilla sandalwood. This is an absolutely beautiful scent. It just, the vanilla and the sandalwood is just so creamy and delicious smelling. I have the splash, hasn't even been opened yet. I smelled the soap and it was just phenomenal, so I was like, no need to smell the splash because you know it's going to be even better smelling. Bowl is my black and gray TwinPines, using this brush that last night I said I was going to be using. I don't know how to pronounce it. I believe it has a cashmere knot. As usual, you could see that Stirling always makes a good lather. I had a whole lot more lather built up. My camera fell before I started recording and knocked something over. I dropped my brush, it flipped half the lather on the floor, and welcome to my life. And so razor tonight will be the Alpha Claymore. Glad I got that right. All day long I've been calling it the Outlaw. The Alpha Claymore, got this in today, didn't even know it was due for delivery. And so there it is. What I really like about this is the, I don't know how I could show it there. Under the head, where's my camera view there? Well, I mean, screw the handle here. Under the head, it's recessed there to either fit the head in, but a washer fits in there just absolutely perfectly too. So I opted to put a washer in there. It didn't come with one, but I put one in there. This is absolutely gorgeous handle. Love it. The shape of the head reminds me a lot of my hawk that I cannot find right now. Where is it? Hawk, 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 hawk. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. There is Enoch Vector. Oh, that's why my hawk's packed up. I'm sending it to Wayne to try. But yeah, and so has good blade exposure, a good gap. So let's give this bad boy a try. I'm debating polishing, you know, this part, leaving the knurling alone, and of course polishing the head. I think it'll look absolutely spectacular like that. Next time I use it, you may see it polished. Oh, and it came with a little bullet stand as well, so you know I'll have to polish out so it matches. But let's get on with this shave because I'm really curious to see how this shaves. You know, and if you watched my video from last night, I acted like I wasn't too impressed with the Vector. I gotta say though, feeling my stubble and a blade that was on its 10th, 11th use that I pitched, it gave a great shave. Like I could probably, it is 8:47 right now at night. I could probably get away with waiting until the morning to shave, but then it'll throw off my rotation. So it actually gave a really good shave, a really close shave. This cashmere knot, right off the bat, I could tell you I like it. It feels good. So Wayne, you were right on that. It's floppy. I prefer the denseness of the Sinbad. But if you like a floppy soft knot, yeah, this is a really good feeling knot. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. Look at that, done lathering in about 26 seconds. If you're that long, let's put some more on just because that felt good. And yeah. And this vanilla sandalwood, you know, you don't have to talk about Stirling's performance. I do sometimes, just in case someone who's new to wet shaving is watching. But the scent on this is just outstanding. Okay, initial impression off the first couple strokes. It feels okay, so if you ride the cap and ride the angle, it has blade feel, but not bad. If you come at it more steep, the way I am right now, with the, I'm using a Feather Pro blade in here. You get a lot of blade feel, which I love. So it has either has as much blade feel riding the cap. To me, it feels when you're riding the cap, it feels like the Hawk A-plate does when you're not riding the cap. Which to me is, I love the way the Hawk shaves. The version 3 stainless steel with the A-plate. I just wish the head was a little more nimble, narrow, slender. I don't know about to the extent that the Vector went. The Vector, people love it because it's so slim, so you could get like, I guess you could actually shave up in your nose hole with it if you wanted to. But I have fairly large hands. And with my nerve issues in my hands, changing the blade and all that, because it is so precisely machined, Yeah, this knot feels real good. Because it is so precisely machined, it fits so good together that it was really hard for me to get it apart, the head. Now everybody else seems to really love it, but they don't have the nerve issues and the loss of sensation issues that I have, so I have to be real. I can't be delicate about stuff because I can't feel what I'm doing, so I have to be a little heavy-handed. And I say heavy-handed, but I mean, like, I can't gently, even with this, if you see how narrow, how slender that top cap is, it's hard for me to get it with my hands because I can't gently just grab it. I have to squeeze stuff hard in order for me to feel it, to feel that I'm actually holding on to it. When it's that small, but I absolutely love the look of the Vector. You know, the handle's a lot smaller than I thought it was. You know, the handle's, you know, the size of, you know, my finger's longer than the handle is, but, you know, it's a fairly small razor, you know, but it might just be my hands are big. But, you know, you can see that this thing, the top cap is so, if it'll focus, it's so slender from where they've just machined this thing so perfectly. It looks like a friggin' spacecraft. It's so just, it's really beautiful. It truly is a work of art when you look at the angles and how they match up, and it's beautiful. There's no doubt about it. You know, talking to my friends, they said that I already had my mind made up that I wasn't going to like it. That's not the case, because I want to like that razor more than anything, because it's just beautiful. And yes, with me, I am a very visual person. But I would have to say that the Claymore feels more efficient and more aggressive than the Vector to me. But you know, everybody is going to feel things a little different. I don't know if I'll be the first content creator getting a video out there with the Claymore. I probably will be, but I'll probably have the, you know, I don't have a big I don't have, you know, the subscribers that CDB and, you know, Jack has, and, you know, the others have that have been around for a while. You know, which is to be expected. I've been around on the YouTube scene now for a month and a half. I don't know, 2 months. And I've just hit the 40 subscriber mark. So I'm big balling now, y'all. So, and I thank y'all for that. It's amazing to me that I'm already at 40 subscribers. But yeah, this so far has proven to be, I wish I knew what the Asylum RX felt like. I've been told it was super aggressive. But to me, you know, aggressive is such a bad term, because it's super smooth. Like you could ride the cap like I'm doing right there. You can see me riding that angle. And that's the thing about this blade. Right there, it sets its own angle for the most part. You know, and so it, I don't know, it's just, I don't know what happened. I think I got kicked out of my recording by an alarm that went off. But this is a very smooth shaver with a Feather Pro in it. You know, I like the Feather Pro because it's more blade feely. I have a 30 pack of P30s that I've never used. So it'd be interesting to see just how, if it milds this down at all. Because the P30 supposedly are so much smoother and whatnot. But this is very smooth, very efficient, plenty of blade feel. To me, it hits all the marks. Tomorrow I'm going to use the Vector again. I'll put this blade in it, so it'll be a second use. So it'll still feel brand new because these blades last so long. And I plan on using the Vector for the next few nights to get a real feel for it. Maybe I just had my angle off or something, but I really want to just love the Vector the way everybody else does. Will I? I don't know. I hope so. If not, I know two people that already want to buy it, so Yeah, so we'll see. But let me get cleaned up and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. Let's go over what we used tonight. TwinPines wood turning. I don't know, I need to come up with a name with this bowl because it's just too cool looking. Look at that pour. It looks like a brain almost. What do we call this? The black brain? Gray thoughts, gray matter. I don't know. It's just such a cool bowl. Then we use the Claymore. Let me show you the sharp cutty thingy, the blade. It sits on there. And your tabs fit right in there. This thing is very precision milled. That blade, once it's in there, it was locked on. I had to use a little mini screwdriver for me to get it off, to clean my razor off. Put my little washer in there. And boom, there we go. I think I am going to polish this just to make it look even sexier than it already is, because I love the way this thing looks. Brush tonight I used was by a maker that I cannot pronounce. He has a fleur-de-lis, I believe that's what that's called. CaYuen on Etsy. He's CaYuen, I don't know. It's a really cool handle. Love this handle. This cashmere knot. Last night I was making fun of it because it's floppy. Felt really, really good. I hate saying that I'm liking these synthetic knots I've been trying lately, but Wayne has really told me which are the good ones to try. And he's been right so far with the Sinbad and that one. Then we use the Stirling Soap Company Vanilla Sandalwood. This one also, I'm going to start paying attention. I've never noticed them having the batch number on the bottom. And this is just absolutely phenomenal scent. And wow, I never even used my witch hazel. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. But you let that kind of absorb in. And I guess I'm skipping the oil and stuff tonight. And then we're going to do the Vanilla as my, I can't remember if it was my son or my niece. Who was it? They couldn't say vanilla, they would say Vanilla. When they would want ice cream, we'd say, what do you want, chocolate or vanilla? They'd say Vanilla. The Vanilla Sandalwood. Wow. Let's put some more on just because this one smells so it's just so warm. Such a just absolute lovely scent. You know, vanilla is so creamy and warm smelling. And then sandalwood. Sandalwood's one of those funny scents that can be overpowering. It can be really soft and mild. It can be creamy. This one is not a banger because we don't use that term. This is slap your mama good. Good stuff here. Winter, winter, chicken dinner. So next time y'all see this beautiful Claymore on my channel, I have a sneaky suspicion it will be pimped out and shiny, except for the knurling. I have a feeling the way this one's knurled that if I try to polish that, I think I'll lose it. But it's kind of shinier than the rest of the razor is now, so I think just doing the bottom and this part and the head, I think will turn out really, really good. So tomorrow we'll be back to using the vector. I'm planning to use that for the next 3 nights in a row. Then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna have a go at the carve open comb D plate and see how that one goes. I've been wanting to get one just because it goes so good with these Rod George handles. And so, yeah, but, and there'll be a link to all this products in the description on my video. There'll be a link to the description to TwinPines WoodTurning for the 10% off. I got a message from Dawn's wife today. My brain went blank. I can't remember her name right now. Was it today? I think it was today. But she sent me a message with a picture, and I believe it was actually Logan's bowl. And she said, Dawn said, this one turned out so good, he's going to continue making resin bowls after all. So that's awesome to hear. So yeah, and also in my description there'll be my email address in case you have any questions, anything like that. You can send me an email, pelagicshave@gmail.com. But I'll see y'all tomorrow with another shave with the Blackland Saber. Tomorrow I will use my brush guide brush. And tomorrow I will be using a Sphinx soap. I'm not sure if I'll be using the pineapple one or ecstasy. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. We'll go with one of those though. The Vector bowl sounds like a winner. But we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care, be safe. Most importantly, God bless.